So, I'm gonna work on this project, and I don't know what I want to call it between NM Punk or SLC Punk, but it's gonna be one or the other. It's gonna be called Punk 3, Punk's Revival, because the second one was called Punk's Dead, and I figured it would be awesome if it was all like Punk's Revival, so it's all like, it's not dead, it's brought back to life. And the plot of the scenario is basically Steve-O has a kid and that stuff. Like Heroin Bob is dead and that stuff, but now it's second one's about his son. Now this one's about Steve-O's son. And what happens is, like he's a lawyer and that stuff, and like he's kind of following the footsteps of his father and that stuff, and like so the new Steve-O Jr. Wants to rebel. Obviously, that's what it's all about, being a punk. And so what I want to do is I want to ink this tattoo up and like ink it up, shade it. So when I do that, I want to have like my dad like videotape it and that stuff, and then I want to make like a music video, like an intro or something for like a title called SLC Punk 3 Punk's Revival, and I'll play some like punk, like new generation punk music, and then I'm thinking of like Sunset Overdrive, like alright, okay, alright, okay. And then it's not just gonna be punk rock, it's gonna be like just all different types of punk. It's gonna be Spanish punk and all this punk. And I'm thinking maybe it could be like, he moves to New Mexico because like the poser town like moved out of California, or Salt Lake City or wherever it is. Now we're trying to find the new punks, and I figure it's like whoever is the most sort of that seem like assholes, the place that seems like they're assholes. I guess like New York is all like, no offense New York, it's like it's like you don't take shit from nobody, and then it's all like they don't take shit from nobody, they're not assholes, they're just not putting up with shit. So they'll say whatever the hell is on their mind. And so it's where it's like, he's like, Steve-O is telling his son, he's like, you need to get your ass back in college and stop acting like a fucking bum and all that shit. He's all like, fuck you, dad, and all that shit. What the fuck did you do? So like, you never did shit. All you did was fucking mope and bitch about it, and you've been doing this for fucking 30 years, some shit. Think about 2017. It's like 30 years. All because of your fucking friend died and shit. Because you were hanging out with a fucking low life yourself. It's all like, I don't do fentanyl. So I want to bring up like fentanyl and that shit. I want to talk about the fentanyl problems we have in like now generation. And then I want this one part where I want like somebody to walk up and call Junior a faggot, and Junior kicks the shit out of him in front of his dad, and that's when the punk is brought back alive. And then Steve-O, the dad is screaming, my son is not a poser, my son is not a poser, and then end it with like a fucking awesome rock concert, like fucking Woodstock or some shit, but with fucking punk or that. Like, I think it'd be cool. Have like Suicide Boys, Turnstile. I don't really know any punk bands right now, but I don't know. I'm thinking of like early 2000s crap. Like, I don't know. I mean, Pierce the Veil, I guess, and then like Escape the Fate's pretty. Wait, is Escape the Fate? I don't know. Don't quote me. I love Escape the Fate actually, and Falling in Reverse. And, yeah, and then like some like Chevelle, Puddle of Mud, Shine Down, and all that stuff. But back to the point. Yeah, I want to talk about fentanyl, because that's been a huge problem with the 2017. I think it would make more sense if we talk about that. And want to get my piercings, my snakes again, my septum, and I want to get my ears again. And I just want to look punk, and then maybe grow this out or something. But I think it would be really cool. But that's my future project, hopefully. Meantime, we'll see SLC Punk 3, Punk's Revival. Peace.